currently I have Ehlers-Danlos, EDS, and as I find some things on YouTube about it, I figured maybe I would track my health and what's going on with me, so that way if you have it, or if you think you have it, or if you don't know anything about it, you can watch my videos and see what it is that's related. Sorry, I'm very shaky today. So yeah, I'll go over the things that have affected me. So I have a lot of symptoms of it, even though the rheumatologist has diagnosed me with mild hypermobility, EDS. It has affected a lot of myself. I have had iritis, which I currently have right now. I've had it probably 6 times since 2011. I've also had a fever blister on my eyeball, which is part of it also. 2 weeks ago, I pulled all the ligaments in my ankle because of EDS. I've had pigment dispersion syndrome, where they had to literally burn little holes in my eyeballs to stop the pigment from sloughing off, and my pressures were so high. I also suffer from migraines. I have trichotillomania, which is technically, it is the hair pulling, but I don't do that. I actually pick my fingers. I know it's gross, but I don't have thumbnails because of it. Right now I'm sitting at my psychologist appointment because I am being treated for anxiety and depression. I just currently feel like I'm falling apart, and I want to keep track of these appointments and these things that are going on with me. Like I said, not only to help someone, but also as a history for myself. I think it's important to understand that Ehlers-Danlos literally attacks anything that is tissue. So anything really. So I'm kind of feeling defeated right now, and like I'm falling apart. I'll be 50 next year, and I feel like I'm like 70. Another day. I thought I would say a few other things that I didn't say to add to this video. There are so many things that EDS affects. I don't even know all the things. I know that there are tons. You know, you think everything that is connected, tissue related, it affects. So that's everything. Your teeth, your eyes, your skin, your organs, your hair, all of it. Everything it affects, which is insane because, you know, this is one of those things that's silent, that nobody, not silent, but that is hidden. Nobody knows by looking at you that you have this awful thing that you deal with. So that makes it even harder. And then, you know, I'm constantly finding myself saying, it's the EDS, it's the EDS, it's the EDS. And I'm so sick of saying it. I'm so sick of that being the reason why I'm dealing with all these things that I'm dealing with. I don't know. If you find yourself doing the same thing, let me know, because I will read these comments. I'm very anxious to hear if anybody else with EDS is watching this and can put some input in there for me. I have not researched EDS, partially because I don't want to know. The other part is that I already am finding, like I said, that everything that I've been going through all these years is directly related to EDS. My family's sick of hearing it. I know I'm sick of saying it. I have 3 children who are grown who I know have it, just with things that they have dealt with growing up. My middle child's autistic. My oldest son has stretch marks across his back, and he's very thin, has always been thin. No reason for the stretch marks. Very flexible, but not just, everybody says, oh, well, if you're flexible, you have EDS. That's not the case. About my older son, he had some rash on his shoulder when he was younger that lasted exactly 3 months. He had geographical tongue, part of EDS. My youngest, crazy stretch marks, constant pain, constant growing pains, and she's 20. So, this is a part of it, and like I said, I'm anxious to hear what you guys think. I have a lot of learning to do about this, and like I said, I'm scared to do that. My therapist all the time, and she's the reason that I was able to be diagnosed with this to begin with. I have for years went to several rheumatologists trying to get answers as to why I go through what I go through, and they diagnosed me with fibro, but that was the only thing that they could come up with. But no reasons why I went through the iritis and the migraines and, all the things that I have dealt with that now I know are directed to EDS. She's the reason that I was able to get answers and be tested for it. And only because she knew my symptoms that I had, and she was familiar with it. So, I hope that this, even if nothing else, I'm documenting this for my history. I'm anxious to see what things can help, what they don't. I really would like comments letting me know what you guys think. I don't know. That's just my thought. And, like I said, I'm going to be 50, and I'm totally dreading it. Because if I'm already in this type of shape at 49, what am I going to be at 60? This is not how I've seen my life. It's even, I want to go exercise. I want to try to lose some of this weight. I don't know how much of it I can do. I hear that there are some things that you shouldn't be doing. You can't push yourself. You can't, all this stuff that you aren't supposed to do because you make the situation worse. So I hopefully will see, and I'll be able to go get some exercise and be able to try to lose this weight. But either way, like I said, let me know what you guys think. And thanks for watching this. Hopefully it helps somebody. If not, you'll help me, I'm sure.